We live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served our country, to defend our freedoms, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Now let's get to know the starters for tonight's contest, beginning with the visitors, the Panthers of Springboro High School. At guard, a 5'11 junior, number 2, Max Butler. At guard, a 6' junior, number 4, Will Gates. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 5, Chase Greavy. At forward, a 6'4 sophomore, number 23, Jerome White. And at forward, a 6'6 sophomore, number 24, Carson Gutman. The Panthers are coached by Brian Bales. And now the starters for your Fairmont Firebirds. At guard, a 6'1 senior, number 1, Caden Hauer. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 2, Jamison Roundtree. At forward, a 6'2 senior, number 10, Eli Sherwood. At forward, a 6'1 sophomore, number 14, Evan Gentili. And at forward, a 6'3 sophomore, number 20, Brock Baker. The Firebirds are coached by Kenny Moles.
Sherwood. Fairmont student section already getting rowdy into this one. A 17-point win earlier in the season. We were there for that week 1. As Roundtree's going to launch and drill an opening 3 for the Firebirds. And that is the way to get it started going there. Roundtree, number 2, player to watch for the Firebirds. And actually, it's going to be the other number 2, Maxim Butler, for the Panthers, as he is shooting lights out from behind the arc. Agree with the ball. Butler comes in shooting 49.8 points percentage from behind the three-point line, and I'm sure we will get quite a few more of those as the game will progress. Baker will pick up his team's first of the half. Butler guarded by Baker. See, look here over the Firebirds bench. 3 in the corner. Greavy ties the game up. And Greavy, the son of Norm Greavy, the former UD Flyer back in the 90s, who was a lethal three-point shooter for the Flyers back then. Sherwood, he launches a three and drills one 4 feet from behind the arc. Fairmont 2 for 2 from behind the arc to start this game. And if you're the Firebirds, getting a three ball to fall is something that they try to work on coming in. Almost last in G-Walk shooting the three. Butler, ball safe from going out of bounds. White kicks it out. Three on the way, and that one is up and good for number 4, Will Yates. Fairmont comes in shooting a dismal 33.6% from behind the arc, and right now they're shooting 100, 2 for 2. Sherwood shoots it, makes it 3 for 3 in the game. Sherwood back-to-back threes. Howard falls to the floor, kicks it over now, corner Butler. Butler's three, rattles it home, and we're tied up back up against once at 9. Baker can't get that one to fall, but I think the roof would have come off of this place if Fairmont would have hit their 4th three in this quarter. Foul is on number 2, Jamison Roundtree, his first, team second. Butler gets the inbound pass, trying to get it to Yates. Howard staying right on Yates. Trying to get some separation. Butler kicks it back up top to Greavy. Butler trying to dribble around. Gets it over Jerome White in the corner. He'll launch a three. That one is short. And that one is going to be a foul on number 24, Carson Gutman. His first, team's first. They're going to see the sophomore, Evan Gentile, bring the ball up the court. Roundtree has it over here, guarded by Gutman. That's definitely an advantage for the Firebirds. Roundtree going to drive in, pull up on Gutman. And that one, I think he lost it on the way up. Baker. Gentile kicks it out. Sherwood fakes the three. Drives in, goes around. Gutman up off the glass. And Sherwood has a quick 8 points now for the Firebirds. Watch this, Gentile, nice. Fake three. Oh, fake their cameraman out too. Go around and go up and around Gutman right there. Butler trying to get the offensive rebound. Long outlet pass to Howard. Howard up off the glass. And Howard's fouled from behind by Greavy. Howard at the line shooting 2. Howard gets the first one to fall. Talking with Coach Moles before the game, he emphasized free throw shooting this week in practice after a tough overtime loss to the Warriors up in Heber Heights on Wednesday. Missing a couple free throws down the stretch that would have iced the game, and Wayne ended up winning in overtime. And Howard goes 2 for 2. Fairmont has stretched it out to a 4-point lead. Greavy kicks it back up top to Yates. White kicks it over Greavy. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Howard. That'll be his first, team's third. Oh no, sorry. That was on Gutman. An off the ball foul. I didn't see that. Roundtree drives in, kicks out to Gentile. Gentile drives in, splits two defenders, and is fouled from behind. See Coach Brian Bales. Actually, there's Coach Moles giving instructions to his team. Now Brian Bales there in the bottom left of your screen. Springboro's first-year head coach giving out orders to his defense. Gentile drive into the paint and scoops around Gutman. Or no, sorry, that was number 23, White. Floater shot, no good by Yates. Sherwood bringing the ball up the court. About 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Power spin move in, kicks it out top of the key. Sherwood hesitant. And I think if that was a cleaner pass, he was going to shoot the three. Howard's going to drive in on White. Howard through contact. Shot is up and no good. Yates kicks it into quarter to Greavy. Cross court to White. Now back up top. Greavy trying to get it down low. Shot is up and no good for number 15, Carson Brigger. Sorry, that might actually be number 5, Chase Greavy. Gentile kicks it back up top, now to Baker. Sherwood. Gentile's going to drive in. Corner, Baker, three on the way. Gets it to fall. Timeout called by the Panthers. They're now trailing by double digits. Just look at this pass. Baker left wide open. Brown couldn't get there in time to get a hand up, and Baker switches it from the corner. Firebirds 4 from 5, but been behind the arc early here in the first quarter. Now you're going to take a look inside the Firebirds bench. Huddle. See Moles drawing up some plays. We remind you that to stick around immediately following the end of the second quarter, the Berlin Insurance big shootout free throw contest between two lucky fans. And that also brings in the Jim Farmers Insurance of Kettering. Jim Berlin is sponsoring for tonight's game. Brown set to inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Meek. Yates trying to get separation on Sherwood. Yates broke his ankle, step back, his jumper's no good. Loose ball picked up by Brock Baker. Brock in just his third start of the season. Starting the last 3 games, they're flying to the hoop game against Lakota West. Wayne on Wednesday, and then this one. Gentile, count the bucket, and he's going to go to the line to shoot the and one. And you saw there in the replay, Meek's feet was shuffling as he was trying to get under the basket.
In the Springboro, with 23, Jerome White. Evan Gentili, shooting 1.
Jerome White checks back into the game for the Panthers. Gentili completes the old-fashioned three-point play. And Yates quickly pushing it up court. 3, Greavy in the corner, just a little bit too hard. Nice alternate look from down court side. Baker couldn't get separation from Butler, so he's going to pass it out. 5 seconds left. Gentili's going to have to pull up, and he is fouled. Oh no, sorry, that is number 21, Daniel Seaton.
Is first and 6. Daniel Seaton, shooting 2.
Seaton makes the first. Seaton makes them both. And that is how the first quarter will end. Fairmont coming out strong from behind the arc. 23-9 lead the Firebirds at the end of the first quarter. Getting ready to come out and start the second quarter, as I write down the number 4. Springboro in a deficit, 23-9. White trying to get separation, gives it to Butler. Gates looks back to Bayless for instructions there. Nice over-the-shoulder look here of Bayless looking on the team. Brown trying to kick it back out. 3 shot, no good. And that's going to be a foul underneath. That is the second on Butler. Team 7th, and that is going to send Sherwood to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Or no, sorry, Adams to the line. Sherwood checked into the game. Adams comes in a 66.7% free throw shooter. Adams makes the first. Adams makes them both. Puts the lead up now 25-9 for the Firebirds. Brown gonna launch a 3. Brown's 3 is up and good.
3-point basket. James Brown.
Howard kicks over in the corner. Howard gets it back from Roundtree. Howard kicks it back out. Roundtree drives into the paint and gets it to fall up off the glass. And Springboro
Springboro,
calls a timeout. Only a quick 30-second timeout, so you're going to see the Fairmont band will directly hold their last note and play it as loud as they can to try to get into the opposing benches and just disrupt it. Yates brings the ball up the court. Yates kicks over Brown. Now Greavy. Yates trying to dribble in. Yates kicks it back out. That was to number 22, Connor Ferretz. White trying to dribble in through Howard. White is fouled on the way up. It is Howard's first, team's third. They'll send White to the line to shoot 2. White comes in, shooting 62% from the free throw line. White makes them both for the Panthers. Cuts into the lead a little bit, now trailing just by 13. And now Springboro's going to come out and try and play a full court press. Roundtree breaks it pretty quick. Now Sherwood over to Adams. Kick over Sherwood, now back up to Roundtree. Power. Roundtree goes through contact. Step back jumper's up and good for Jamison Roundtree as he has 7 in the game. Yates kicks it out and an offensive foul charge called against Yates. That'll be his first, team's 8th. See him here, he'll drive in. Nice heads up play there. Adams. You see Sherwood gets the ball back over to Gentili. And that'll be the second on Yates. Howard shooting the 1-and-1. Howard misses the front end. White drives in all the way, looking to finish, goes coast to coast after he got the rebound off the missed free throw. White has 4 points in the game, cuts the lead to 13. Howard. Sherwood now, top of the key, guarded by Gutman. Howard lost the handle on it. That's the Firebirds' first turnover. Greavy up off the glass with a kiss. Greavy has 5 in the game. Adams Cross half court to Roundtree. Roundtree hesitant, step back, three, can't hit it to fall. Three the other way, Greavy, can't get it to connect. Now Gentili looking to slow it down a little bit here for the Firebirds. Once saw a 16-point lead dwindle down to 11. Roundtree's going to drive in. Roundtree feeds it over, corner, Sherwood. Adams is open, hesitant underneath the basket. Gutman really got back quickly. Howard drives in. Howard lost it, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Howard. That'll be his second. Howard drives, tries to split two defenders, and ooh, Yates, that left foot from Yates was kind of coming up as Howard was going in. That's one of those ticky-tack, bang-bang calls. White drives in. White pump fakes up off the glass. White has 6 now. Last 4 for White for the Panthers and gets it under 10. Springboro outscoring the Panthers. Springboro outscoring the Firebirds 6-11, and a timeout called by the Firebirds. 30-second timeout.
At this time, all future Firebirds cheerleaders, please meet at the concession stand. All future Firebirds cheerleaders, please meet at the concession stand.
See a shot of the Panthers. Now the Panthers cheerleaders there. You can hear it. Fairmont holding that last note until that huddle breaks for the Panthers. .250 left here in the first quarter. Firebirds a 9-point lead. Springboro, though, on an 11-6 run, has really ate into this deficit and has them trailing by 9. Sherwood, corner. He's 2 for 3 from behind the arc and passes back out to Evan Gentili. We actually have both Gentili brothers on the court. There's the elder Tyler, the senior. Gives it off to Evan. Now in the corner 3. Sherwood just skips off. Howard, though, the rebound, or Roundtree the rebound. Now one blocked from behind by White, but another offensive board. You see Fairmont kind of holding the ball here a little bit. Both sides getting a little bit restless now, and here we go. Sherwood moves at about 1:30. Brock now kicks it over to Gentili. Out of bounds, back to the Panthers. Yates checks back into the game for the Panthers. He checks in for Meek. Kick over Butler. Backdoor cut, Yates lost. Gentili pushes it up court. 36 seconds left. Roundtree trying to pump it. And he's going to dribble back out, guarded by Brown. 22 seconds left now. Gentili has the ball back. Gives it over to his brother. Evan going to drive in. Evan kick over. Tyler's going to launch a three. That one skips off the front. Loose ball. And a foul the other way.
Fairmont intended by Sherwood to team fifth.
Will be the first on Sherwood, team's fifth. 3 seconds left. Brown's going to have to get it up. Brown at the buzzer. Doesn't get it to fall, and that is how the first half will end. Fairmont survives the barrage of the Panthers. Holds a 9-point lead going into the half. We remind you to stick around for the Burlon Farmers big shootout, as we'll have 2 lucky fans try and shoot free throws. And then we will be back for the second half of our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week, presented by Farmers Insurance of Kettering.
Also here with us tonight, the second grade blue, second grade gray, third grade blue, third grade gray, fourth grade blue, fourth grade gray, and fifth grade, sixth grade, and the Future Firebirds Competition Cheer Squad. Let's give all these cheerleaders and the future of Fairmont Cheer a big round of applause. Insurance and the Berlin Insurance Agency's big shootout halftime event. 2 contestants will shoot free throws in 30 seconds. Both contestants will go home with a t-shirt and gift cards from our sponsors. Tonight's contestants are Mason Johnson and Sutton Sowry. Are you ready? 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, shoot! Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your winner, Mr. Mason Johnson.
All right, as we get ready to start the second half of our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. But first, it's time for some somber news here. Anybody in the Kettering area knows George Bayless, longtime Kettering City Schools Board of Education supporter of the arts from 2001 to 2017, sadly passed away earlier this week at the age of 86. Bayless, first induction class into the Kettering City Music Hall of Fame. Bayless was also a MVCC board member over the last numerous years, and just everybody knows him, sees him around any Kettering function, especially with the musics and the arts. Just passing along our condolences and prayers to the Bayless family in this time of need, and just saddening news to see another Kettering community member, really a longtime pillar and care of the arts, just gone at the age of 86 this Tuesday. And we're thinking of everybody in the Bayless family. But George wouldn't want him about himself, and he would want the Firebirds to play through. And with a 9-point lead, the Firebirds coming back out of this half, and they will have the ball to start. Roundtree looking to get some separation, gives it over to Baker. Back up top to Gentili. Now Roundtree down here in the bottom of the screen. Sherwood kicks it over to Evan. Gentili. Now Howard, corner. Howard going to dribble out and pass back out to Gentili. Hauer drives in, gives it off to Baker. Baker looking to cut into the paint. Baker kicks it back out to Roundtree, and Fairmont has held the ball for 60 seconds to start this second half. Gentili gets a little bit of space. Gentili up through the air and up off the glass. Butler, spin into the paint. Step back, jumper, no good, but an offensive rebound by Gutman, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on number 1, Caden Hauer. Or no, sorry, Brock Baker. His second. Gutman misses the first. Gutman makes the second. Gutman's first points of the ball game. Sherwood kicks into the corner. Roundtree going to launch a three. That one's off. And that's going to be a reach-in foul on Evan Gentili. That'll be his first, team's second. Yates passes off to Gutman. Yates pull up from the free throw line. His shot is up and good. Gets it back under double digits. Hauer trying to split two defenders. Hauer passes corner. Sherwood. Sherwood drills it from the corner. Nice camera work there by a court cam. Butler back the other way. His three's no good. Hauer somehow has it fall in his hands. Baker kicks it corner. Sherwood going to drive into the paint. Awkward shot. Can't get it to fall. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Firebirds, though, and I don't know if Sherwood realized that. Gentili kicks it over Roundtree down low. Pass cut off by Yates. Tipped it away. Butler pushing it up court. Butler spin into the paint. And Roundtree steals it right back. Hauer pushes it. Back up top. Roundtree fight the three. Through contact. Up off the glass. Roundtree now has 9 in the game. Just watch this move. Fake. Get Butler on his feet. Go through contact. And bank it home. Greavy drives. Greavy. Floater. Rattles in. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout called here by the Panthers. See, watch Greavy drive in, fakes the handoff, gets it up in the air, and pushes the floater up and in. You see a live look now here inside the Firebirds huddle. Moles instructing them to get physical. Telling them that this is their game. An 11-point lead here for the Firebirds about halfway through the third quarter. It'll be Firebirds ball. out of the Panthers timeout. Gentili pushing it up court. Gentili, quick handoff. Gentili gonna go to the paint. Nice follow through for Gentili. Nice camera work there along the sidelines. Gentili now has 9 in the game. White trying to get physical down low. White's hook shot's no good, out of bounds. Back to the Firebirds. Gentili guarded by Greavy. Hands off to Roundtree. Gentili swooping pass there to his brother. Now over in the corner, Hauer. Gentili back up to his brother. Sherwood. Fairmont moving it around the outside of the ring. Shot, Tyler launches a 3 and rattles it home for the Firebirds in his first three points of the game. Floater there by Yates is good. Yates has 7 in the game. Gentili drives in, kicks out. Roundtree, he's going to drive into the paint. And Roundtree, they're going to say he traveled, but I think he was fouled. Let's take a look at a replay of that if we have it. Yates pushing it up court now. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Fairmont has built up the lead again, now back up to 14. White drives in, blocked by Evan Gentili. Brown takes it, drives in. Brown, I think Gentili might have got another hand on that, but Greavy cleaning up the board. Oh no, sorry, that was number 10, Jaden Rambo. With a name like Rambo, you better be able to take contact like that. Gentili. Ball poked away, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Firebirds. Gentili kicks it out to Seaton. Now Sherwood, now up to Evan. The Gentili brothers are going to pass it back and forth here a couple times. And a foul on the way up, and Sherwood going to go to the line to shoot 2 as he's there for teammates to help him up. See, nice pass here, Sherwood, or Gentili feeding it to Sherwood. Sherwood makes the first. Sherwood 2 for 2 from the line, and Sherwood has 14 in the game, 13 in the game. Yates gives it to White. That three's no good. Adams with 50 seconds left. Gentili over to Seaton now. Adams. "20 seconds left. Seaton guarded heavily by White. 10 seconds left. And a travel called against Sherwood, and he can't believe it. Looking at Sherwood's stats on the year, this is actually the most points he's scored in a game this year with 13. And let's go ahead, look back throughout the rest of his career and see what his high is. That shot wouldn't have counted anyway, and that is how the third quarter will end. Fairmont leading 43-29 over the Springboro Panthers. And just found out Eli Sherwood's career high is 15. He had last year in the playoff run against Stebbins. So Sherwood, 2 more from tying his career high. Now you see there Bales talking to the officials, maybe trying to get an explanation of maybe why a foul was called or wasn't called. And we take a look back here into the Firebirds huddle. Firebirds all smiles. Up 11. Springboro had the ball to start the fourth quarter here. Springboro's got to get something going if they want to try and claw back into this one. Greavy going to drive into the paint. Greavy, they're going to say he was fouled. That will be the 4th on the Firebirds, 1st on Daniel Seaton. Or no, sorry, that'll just be the 3rd on the Firebirds. And Springboro turns it over on the inbound pass. Adams gets it back. Sherwood gives it over to Gentili. Sherwood gets it back from the younger Gentili. Seaton trying to muscle his way through the paint. Seaton kicks it back out to Evan. Evan separation, and what a right-handed hook layup there for the sophomore, as he now has 11 points in the game. Now you have Yates here. Three buried from the corner. Yates. Just a little bit of separation. Sherwood just tied his career high with that layup. And we were looking at Gentili. His career high is 15 and a road loss to Sycamore. That'll be the second on Evan Gentili, as Gentili's just 4 points off from his career high. Gates going to drive in, kicks out to Greavy. Gates does it in 3, buries it, same spot. 12-point lead here for the Firebirds. Panthers starting to cut into this a little bit, but they got to get a stop. Sherwood has nobody to pass it to, gets it over to Gentili. Gentili, what a move! And he rattles it home off the glass. Butler kicks it back out. Yates hit the last two there. Yates dribbles through the paint, and he is fouled. Yeah, Seaton just too late getting over there. And before the free throw, Fairmont going to take a timeout, so let's go ahead and take a listen into their band. There you see a live look back into the Firebirds huddle. A lot of squiggles and a lot of scribbles on that board, and I don't know what any of them mean. But if you can read lips, it's Coach Bowles telling the Firebirds to take control, that this is their game to finish with 5:16 left and a 14-point lead here for Fairmont. The Firebirds have let leads late dwindle away, including some that Bowles head scratching that they should have held on to win. A 1-point loss to Beaver Creek, a 1-point loss to Wayne, and a 4-point loss, a 1-point loss to Northmont, and then a 1-point loss at Wayne in overtime this past week. Yates makes them both, cuts it to a 12-point game. Howard kicks it over to Gentili. Sherwood, guarded by Butler. A lot of hand checking going on back and forth. Howard up off the glass, finishes. Yates trying to get separation. Butler got a defender in the air, launches a three, and just couldn't hit it to fall. That was an offensive rebound by number 21, Braden Wilhite, and Seaton will pick up his third foul. Wilhite kicks it back up to Yates. Yates launches a three. That one's no good. Butler, loose ball. Meek was laying on the floor, got it back. And a jump ball in favor of the Firebirds.
In Springboro, 23, Jerome White.
Now you see Springboro probably going to try and play a trapping defense here. Butler tried to go for the steal. Gentili kicks it to Howard. Howard back to Baker. And that's why it was such a bad pass. It was a kicked ball. So it will stay with the Firebirds. Looking at the remaining of the Firebirds schedule, they will be at Springfield next Tuesday, January 24th, and they will be at Miamisburg Friday, January 27th, and then immediately following that, they have a back-to-back the 28th. Caden Howard gets a layup to fall. At Elder the 28th, then they will be at Centerville February 3rd. Then they will be home Wayne here at home against Wayne on the 7th of February. And they will close out the season February 10th here against Beaver Creek as number 5, Greavy, gets his bucket to fall. Looking at the Panthers' schedule, they will be at Wayne next Tuesday. Then they will be host Springfield, Belmont, within the next week and a half. Then they will be at Northmont. We will be with them at Centerville. That will most likely be their senior night. And then we will close out the season Springboro at Miamisburg February 10th. A lot of basketball left. We've got quite a few games left, including we'll be right back here next Wednesday as the Fairmont Lady Firebirds will host the Lady Elks of Centerville. And that one will be a very important contest in the G-Walk. Everybody trying to chase Springboro down, but that's just something. Springboro firing on all cylinders this year on the girls' side of the bracket. Back to basketball after watching the Firebirds band. Baker almost trapped in the corner. Baker got to get rid of it. And that will be a foul on Greavy. His second. Springboro's cut it down to a 12-point lead. Gentili left underneath. Kicks it out. Adams drives. Howard thought about the three, and I think that might be hesitant from the coach telling him to hold on to the ball. Gentili feeds it back down low, out of bounds. Back to the Panthers.
In Fairmont, and Eli Sherwood, Springboro #2, Max Butler.
That three by Greavy is no good. Pushes it up court. Gentili pushes it up to Baker now. Gentili down to Adams. Adams fouled. Free throw, no good by Adams. Adams' second one is up and good. Pushes it back up to a 13-point lead. Yates high steps through the paint. Oh, nice defensive rebound there for Evan Gentile. Adams gets it away down to Hauer. Hauer up off the glass for an easy layup. Hauer has 8. Butler gonna launch a corner from the 3. Butler launches it. Butler has 8. Springboro calls a full timeout. 1:05 left here in the MVCC Varsity game of the week. A foul on the inbound. Wilhite. Wilhite going to be tagged for a second foul. And there you got the band starting to start the buses chant. Wilhite just picked up his 3rd. Gentile turns it over. Springboro turns it right back. And now Springboro gonna foul. Connor Ferricks picks up the foul. That'll set. Howard to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Howard makes the first. Howard, 9 points now in the game. Howard makes them both. Howard into double figures for the Firebirds. 43 seconds left. Gates gonna drive. Pull-up shot up and no good. Sherwood the rebound. Sherwood kicks it up to Howard. And Howard will wisely dribble out. Gentile down to Sherwood. And Sherwood has a new career high. 16 points in the game. No, that's 17 points in the game for Eli Sherwood. And Fairmont calls a timeout, and I think that is going to be a curtain call for Sherwood. There you go right there, number 10, a new career high with 17 points in the game. And now you see he's starting to egg on the student section. So congratulations to the senior. You're going to take a look at it right there one more time. Sherwood, career high, 17 points. And he is going to be the MVCC Game of the Week, Player of the Game. Eli Sherwood, 17 points in a career night. In a game where Springboro had the Firebirds on the ropes at halftime. In Fairmont, bend don't break mentality, as they will come out and win their second game this week. And then they will pick up another win tonight in G-Walk play. We'll move the Firebirds to 8-8 on the year and 5-4 in conference play. That shot rattles home for Rambo. And the final 7 seconds are going to kick off. Daniel Seaton is going to dribble it out. And that one is going to do it for our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. Fairmont comes back in the second half. It wins it by 14, 60-46. Player of the game again, Eli Sherwood, with 17 points and a new career high. See Brock Baker throwing up the win sign and there it is. One more look at the player of the game, Eli Sherwood.
Coach Trio was right on the head there. He said they did exactly what you told them to do. We're playing with faster tempo, but we're taking good shots. You play that way, you're really freaking tough to beat. You're really tough to beat when you play with that tempo and that discipline. You know, other shout out Eli, man, coming up freaking round.